Hello everybody, it's me, Yoshi Me, and as you all can see, it is my 16th birthday. That's right, it's finally here. Oh my goodness, this birthday Q&A that I'm doing right now is here. So I hope you guys have been waiting for this and have been really up for seeing this coming out, of course, and here it is. So today in this video, I'm going to be reading all your questions that you guys have sent me. And there are 20 comments.
There are quite a lot of them.
Not as much as last time, I don't think, but still, it's quite a good amount of comments, and I'm going to read them all. So, let's get started, shall we? So, you're 16. Well, I actually am. I should have said this at the start of the video that I'm 16 years old right now, and yeah, there you are, I'm 16. I was born in 2003, so you can already tell that. Don't get annoyed about whatever age I am, because if you do, then I guess I'm going to block you. What's your opinion on Little B? Well, Little B is basically, if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically like a kids collection of channels that are on ITVB, the UK channel. And I've got to be honest, it's actually not that bad actually. But with CITV, honestly, I did not like what they had on there. They had some very cringy and weird shows on there, but ITVB, they're not bad. They've got Pit Polly, they've got Sooty, they've got quite a few that I do like on there. Some of them I'm not really a fan of, but still, they've got some good shows in there. Do you like Yoshi Maniac? Well, recently I've been getting people saying that Yoshi Maniac's YTPs have been getting worse, and honestly, with my opinion on Yoshi Maniac, I don't know, to be honest. I don't really watch much of his videos, but a lot of you sound very similar to him just because of what username I have, but that doesn't mean I'm similar. I'm basically got the word Yoshi in my name because I'm just a big fan of him, and I thought, you know, I could cooperate by making a channel that's like a fan of his, along with Rainbow Dash. Don't ask, my bro. What's your favourite YTP you've done? My favourite YTP I've done? I don't know, to be honest, because I just feel like I'm very bad and stupid because other people say so, but I don't know, honestly. Well, if I had to pick a YTP as my favourite, probably My Little Glitch, because that YTP I've done a very good start with, and plus, there are some good jokes in there that I kind of like in there as well. Honestly, I feel like that's my favourite YTP at the moment. When you started to like MLP? Well, I started liking it back in 2017. Because there was this one guy I talked to on Facebook called Joshua Martian. And he had an MLP in his profile picture. And I was like, wonder why he's a fan of it. And I was also watching Spotter remixes back then. And someone called Ilax used it as a source for his like Spore remixes, and I was like, wonder why people like the show so much. So I checked it out on Netflix, and then I started to be a fan of it. So there you go, that whole story began there. And what's your favourite childhood shows? My favourite childhood show? Oh man, I have a lot of favourite childhood shows that I remember watching. I mean, I have shows like Teletubbies and Boo Pie, of course they're childhood to me. Kipper the Dog, that's definitely, actually yeah, Kipper the Dog, that's my favourite one, honestly. Kipper is definitely my favourite. Rose and Jim, that's, honestly, that show is pretty good as well. There's a lot of theatre tapes of it, and too bad the presenter of John Connor, he died, unfortunately, which is sad. There's Bram, that show is based on the car going to the big town saving people. That show is pretty good. Pingu's hilarious, I would say that. Pingu, honestly, is a hilarious show, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I think my favourite show from my childhood is either Kipper or Boo Bar. It's one of those two shows. If you would want me to, then yes. What do you think about the YGM club I'm hosting? Honestly, when I first heard that idea come up, I laughed my head off because I was not expecting that to happen. And since it is happening, congratulations. You've now done something that I really liked. Yeah, I'm glad you hosted that collab. Honestly, that's a good idea. I want to thank you so much for doing that. Do you have any plans for your birthday? Oh, I had loads of plans. I went on the train back in the 26th of September, and I went to see some stuff, and honestly, it was great. I was in London, and I was doing a lot of good stuff there. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I went to the pier on the 29th of September, and that was cool. I got a few prints which I might review on my VHS channel, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, what is your favourite YouTube poopers? Oh man, I have a lot of favourite YouTube poopers. I can't think Because, like, there are lots of YouTubers out there. There are lots of people that put effort into their YTPs to try and understand. And honestly, there's a thing I like about them. Honestly, there's a thing I really like about YTPers. I mean, if I had to choose my favourite YTPers, I was going to say Diamond Counter, but I can't because he's acted like an idiot towards me. Because, I mean, I criticise him and help him, but he just blocked me. So, he doesn't count anymore, unfortunately. Get it? Diamond Counter, he doesn't count. Sorry, that joke's very boring, sorry. Honestly, if I had to pick my favourite YTPer, it's either Crobro Productions or CRJ1 YTP. And see, any of those two I would pick, or Super Poop Bros. But, you know, at this point, I don't know, to be honest, because I have a lot of favourite YTPers that I like. But I'm probably, honestly, I don't know. If I ever, right, once I've made my decision, I'll let you know. And I'll type down the YTPer in editing, and you guys can see what it is. Do you remember Mini CRTV, aka the preschool block on CRTV? Honestly, I never watched CRTV as a kid. Honestly, I never did, because I didn't know what was on there. So or I only watched CBeebies and Challenge and all that stuff. That's all I used to watch as a kid, nothing else. And I did have VH tapes back then, and but with Mini CRTV, I didn't watch as a kid, so I don't remember it. But I think I might remember it now. Honestly, I know some shows that I like used to be on it. That's all I can remember. Honestly, the mini blocks, I don't remember those. Honestly, I don't. Sorry. Am I gay? Maybe. What's your favourite YTP club? My favourite YTP club? Do you have to ask me that question? My favourite YTP club that's ever been made, and I have to say this, it's the Phil Swift YTP club. Honestly, that is my #1 favourite YTP club that's ever made by someone. Mainly because, well, some of the entries in it were honestly hilarious, and a lot of and the way the entries were like cut out by going one to another was very cool, and yeah, honestly, that was just my favourite club. It was pretty long as well, so that was pretty good. And I liked how I was in the club with a lot of other good YTPers as well. That made me happy as well. So yeah, that's all I can say about that question. 1. What is your dream place you would love to fly to? Oh my goodness. My dream place. Like, I don't know, because, like, I dream about a lot of stuff that I would really love to see happening, and I don't know. Honestly, that's a very hard question. I don't know. 2. Who's your favourite toy? Well, let me go and get him. Sorry. Here he is. Yeah, this Yoshi plush, honestly, is my favourite toy of everything I've got, honestly. I love it so much. I cannot get how much I do. So, yeah, that's all I can say for that question. 3. When did you start YouTube? Oh, I started back in 2016. Back when I was making VHS and DVD collection videos, of course, because that was the first thing I experienced on YouTube. So yeah, I was making those kind of videos, and honestly, I didn't get very popular back then, but I still thought the idea of doing that was very. Oops, I
guess I overdid it.
But I thought the idea back then was going to be very, very good, so I carried on doing it no matter what I was like. But by the time I hit 100 subscribers, I began making more of that, because I just felt like it was a good idea. But then I got into logo bloopers, and that was alright, but there was a bit of drama going on, which luckily didn't involve me. It involved some of my friends, though, which was a shame. It involved people like Sky and stuff like that, which was a shame, but still, it was alright, that community. But the YTP community, what the frick? What scares you the most? Oh, what scares me the most? Well, if there was anything that I would think of that would ever scare me the most, is this BND of Doom thing that appears after the Viacom logo, whatever you call it. But yeah, that thing scares me so much. I cannot get over it. If you want to go and check it out, the link will be in the description. But honestly, this thingy scares me so much, honestly. I cannot get over how much it freaking scares me. Like, I mean, if I know it's coming, then it shouldn't give me that much, but it just does. Like, I don't feel scared of it at all, but it still, like, freaking jumps me or gives me goosebumps and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's odd, I don't like it. I could only look at it if it's on, like, a small screen, but if it has, like, effects on it, or if it was playing while zooming in, and if it was yeah, if it had the sound. Honestly, I wouldn't like that. And when I was making my logos in reverse video, that gave me nightmares. 5. What will you do if you get 1 million subs? What will I do if I reach 1 million subs? God, there's never going to be a time when I'll reach that goal. If I reach 1 million subscribers, right? If I was to reach 1 million subscribers, okay? I don't know, honestly. Like, there is, like, when you plan something for 1 million subscribers, you've got to wait a while, because, you know, and you may want to do it before you do reach 1 million, so, honestly, it's a hard decision. But I'll tell you this, if I do reach 2,000 subscribers, I'll try and do a vlog, maybe a good one, where I can, where I'll review everything around my house. See, I've got plans for 2,000, but with 1 million, God, I don't know what to do for that. That'll be something really special, but I can't come up with it. What's your favourite football club? Don't know. 1. What's your opinion on Underground Ernie? Underground Ernie, I haven't watched that show in a very long time. It's been so long since I've watched that show. And, I don't know. But honestly, the show, what I thought of it back then, it was very good. But for now, I don't know, to be honest. 2. What's your favourite Pixar film? The Incredibles, it has to be The Incredibles, honestly. The film is really good, honestly. Just having, you know, 4 superheroes doing like some kind of events and stuff, honestly, that was pretty good. 3. What's your favourite episode from Fireman Sam? Honestly, the thing is, with me with Fireman Sam, I don't watch it very often, so I don't have a favourite, to be honest, so sorry. I do have some DVDs with it, but I'm not a fan, to be honest, so sorry. What's your favourite Thomas character? Well, Thomas himself, honestly, he's number 1. He's a great tank engine, and okay, no, enough of that. What's your least favourite show? My least favourite show, oh my goodness, I have a lot of least favourite shows. I don't know which one I could list. Well, I'll tell you some of them. Right, there is one show called Peppa Pig, of course, it's based on the pig. And she's named Peppa. And, oh my god, it's annoying. And there's also another show, it's kind of like a boyish version. It's called Hey Doggy. It's basically features, you know, 4 squirrels. One's Betty, one's Tag, one's Rolly, one's Happy, and I forget the other one. There's actually 5, but yeah. But honestly, that show is very annoying in my opinion. Like freaking Downstairs. It's played every single day on YouTube. Yeah, we've actually got YouTube on our TV, and Downstairs they play like an episode like every single day, and it's very annoying. Oh Jesus Christ! And there's a show called Number Blocks, bit like Alpha Blocks, but Number Blocks. Cut this out. Alpha Blocks is a show based on people that like alphabetical letters, and oh my god, some of the songs that they sing are just cringy. I don't like it, and Dana Green would usually come into my streams and freaking play it. I know, but if I was to pick the worst show ever, in my opinion, it's actually Bing. You know this black rabbit who's oh sorry, this might be a bit racist, but you know this like rabbit thing who's who talks and just does stuff with someone called Charlie, who's the same name as me. That show gets on my nerves as well. And on CBeebies, right, they play 2 episodes every day, and that is annoying. They do the same with Hey Doggy as well, and that kind of annoys me as well. 6. What's your opinion on Chuggington? Chuggington, that's a show I've also not watched in a long time, so I don't know about that. Same with Underground Ernie, but I will be sure to try and check them out so I can let you know, don't worry. What's your favourite Thomas song? Accidents for Happiness is my favourite Thomas song mainly because it has a very good, you know, theme. Whenever, you know, the singer says accidents will happen again. I think that's what she says. But honestly, I love that song so much, I can't get over it. What's your favourite episode of Postman Pat? Don't know as well. What's your opinion on Toy Story 4 trailers? Now, this is going to really shock you guys. I have not watched the trailer of Toy Story 4 yet. I haven't. Yeah, I have not watched the trailer of Toy Story 4 yet, honestly. So, I don't know what my opinion would be on it, so sorry. Do you like Magical Girl, Lorena Nomomina franchise? I don't watch it, sorry, I don't really watch that show, to be honest. Last question, you guys. Who are your favourite characters from Disney DuckTales? Donald Duck himself. Have you seen Bob the Builder, Project Build It? Yes, I have. Honestly, when I saw trailers of it on my Children's Favorites DVDs, I was like, damn, I want to see that program because it sounds really, really good. And yep, I've checked it out. And honestly, I loved it. I loved Bob the Builder. I can't speak. I loved Bob the Builder, Project Build It. It was really good. 4. When are you going to do Series 4 of Not a VH Some You'll Expect? I don't know, to be honest. Like, I haven't had a chance to be by myself and in my room and do it. Because, like, I want to make sure I'm very active when I'm doing it. Because if I make it when I'm tired, then it'll be boring. But I'm sure I can, but I'm sure I'll be able to do it sometime, don't worry. I've got big plans for it. But let's just hope that stupid Tom doesn't freaking involve me. 5. What are your favourite episodes of the Powerpuff Girls? I never watched the Powerpuff Girls, honestly. I've heard about the show, and honestly, I'm not a fan of it. So, anyways, guys, that's it for this birthday Q&A of mine. So, I'm sorry if I didn't know what some of the things you were asking me were things, because honestly, I'm not a smart person, and I will try and figure out, don't worry. But for now, I'm signing off. He's signing off. Thank you all for watching. And by the way, I will be uploading some bloopers of this as well, because while I was recording this, I messed up a lot. I messed up a lot while reading some questions, so there'll be some bloopers of this uploaded soon, which will be on my VHS channel, so you can go and check it out if you want. I will link in the description once I've uploaded it as well, but for now, bye. Thank you all for watching. And think for yourself.